Kobbie Mainoo is a special talent.
Kobbie!
In football nowadays, we see the word generational thrown about way too much to a point where the word has kinda lost its meaning. But if there's one player in world football at the moment who deserves that title, it is definitely Kobbie Mainoo. At just 18 years of age, he has just been called up by England and is looking like a very promising talent. To put what he is doing at the moment into perspective, this is his first ever senior season, and he hasn't even played 25 games yet for Man United, and he is getting shouts to be in the Euro 2024 squad, and some people are calling for him to be starting. And while that's highly unlikely considering the amount of talent that England has in the midfield, but it just goes to show how good he is. What makes Kobbie Mainoo special?
He's my special boy!
To get the clear and obvious out the way is how good of a footballer he is. He's great on the ball in terms of his ball carrying, passing, and just overall technique on the ball. Also, off the ball, he has the defensive awareness, and he also has the spatial awareness when his team is in possession. Players like him at his age nowadays are very hard to come by. He has the technical excellence, defensive aggression. He's good in possession of the ball in the first phase, just as he is in the final third. I have seen a lot of different comparisons. Some have compared him to Zidane, some have compared him to Fabregas, and even Paul Scholes. And although these are big names to live up to, I personally think he can live up to that. And that's because of one thing that separates him from any other player his age, and that's his maturity. Kobbie Mainoo is in his first season ever as a senior player. He's at a club who is massive and often put pressure on their youngsters, the likes of Jesse Lingard and Rashford having felt this pressure at some point. But when you look at Kobbie Mainoo, he plays like he has been playing for the club for years. The way he gets on the ball confidently, spraying passes around, and I'm sorry to say this, but he is 10 times more mature on the ball than any of United's other midfielders.
That's right, I said it!
Either they are hoofers like Bruno Fernandes, or they are just scared of showing for the ball just like McTominay.
Sad.
And when I talk about his maturity, you can see this already in all the amazing performances he had this season. The performance against Everton early in the season in his debut was absolutely wild. The way Mainoo was moving on the pitch, you would never think that was his first ever Premier League game. He was so composed in the way he just glides around the pitch. And doing that at 18 years old in midfield was really special. He was dropping deep, collecting the ball, keeping the game ticking. He was dropping in between the lines to get the ball in more dangerous and attacking areas of the pitch. He was also getting stuck in too, even getting a goal line clearance, all of that within the span of 70 minutes. Not to mention his amazing goal against Wolves to win the game for United, and he also won Goal of the Month. And his performance against Liverpool a week ago in the FA Cup, it was just chef's kiss. This level of calmness, leadership, and overall just composure by a teenager hasn't been seen in the Premier League since Fabregas in his Arsenal days. See, Fabregas came into Arsenal right after their invincible season and was guaranteed playing time by Arsene Wenger at just the age of 16. And in the next season, 2004-05, he became a regular starter, getting 33 appearances for Arsenal. And when Vieira left the club a couple seasons later in 2008, he was made the captain of Arsenal at just the age of 21. And in the coming years, he became a legend of Arsenal, revolutionizing them forever. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Kobbie Mainoo will do exactly that, but I will say he sure does have the tools to do so. But yeah, let me know down in the comments your opinion on Kobbie Mainoo, and do you think he should be starting for England at the Euros this summer? And with that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, because best believe we are here to take over.